to it. Another one of our tasks is to take blood pressure if they get hectic whenever the clinic gets busy. I just really enjoy working here because it just gives me exposure. I will always include pay because pay is a big thing. We use this as a walking meter to measure their distance and see how far they can go in 6 minutes. This right here is our physical therapy wall. We got cones, we got medicine balls. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not. Like I said, I be having to transport patients. I'm not gonna show her, but she's one of my favorite patients and I normally be pushing her out, so I'm gonna just do a backhand video of me doing that. Just got little stuff like the walker, got crutches, descriptive pelvis with the intestines and all that on the inside. I used to be called the table sniper the way I used to get to the tables. I used to clear them. Got the goniometer here. I just recorded a good segment and my camera didn't get it.
Yeah. Lazy. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, babe. I can say I'm with him non-stop. I might video of Tik-Tok.
What's good, y'all? Back at it again with another video just for you. And I want y'all to follow me at work. Let's go ahead, let's get to it. I'm a little tired, it's the top of the morning, you feel me? We gotta work, so let's go ahead and lock in. I want y'all to see what I do at work. You a kinesiology major and all that good stuff? You wanna be a PT tech? Tune into this video, I got you. Let's get to it. So y'all, I'm currently in the clinic. There's nobody in here because the therapist doesn't have any patients this hour. So this is kind of what the clinic looks like. We got a bunch of beds. These are the treatment tables. And these are the workout machines here. Not sure if you guys can see it. Yeah, these are the workout machines. We got the Stepmaster, we got the stairs here. And we got the pull-up bar as well as the weights for the lifting. And then we have a cable column. So boom, normally when I come in, I have to clock in. I already clocked in. I didn't know I was actually gonna record today. So, guys, here's our break room. And the coolest thing about our break room is that it's tinted out. This is the outside, y'all. It look like a mirror. Yep. I'm gonna put y'all down somewhere. I gotta fill out this log here. The log here displays, we gotta figure out if we have the AED available. That's the defibrillator machine. The dexamethasone, we gotta see if we have that in stock. We have to see if we have the ionto pads, the dry needles, and I have to check the temperature of the refrigerator that we put our ice packs in. So yeah, come with me to do that. All right, boom, so we have the AED right here. This is the defibrillator pack. And we come over here to the refrigerator. Let's check and see what the temperature is. Normally it's at about like, boom, if you wanna see. We got all the ice packs. For like people who have back pain and just need that soothing care after they finish their physical therapy treatment. This vlog will be all over the place, but I don't care. Just gotta check the thermometer, see what temperature we at today. So we're actually at 0 degrees, right on the dot. That's the temp of the fridge. I gotta make sure I document all of that. And we have to check the dexamethasone to see if we have any available. And we do. We have some. And it doesn't expire until July 2026. So we're all set for that. have our dry needles. Dry needling, that's like a type of treatment to where you get dry needle in a specific muscle in your body. They twist the needle and it's supposed to help relieve certain pressure. It's actually really cool saying, if you guys ever got hurt and you needed to get dry needling, I feel like that's a good option to help relieve tension, pain that you have in certain areas of your body. But let me get back to y'all. I'm a little tired, not gonna lie, man. All right, y'all. These are one of the pelvic treatment rooms. I have to check to see if they need any linen in their closet. So this is their closet. As you can see, we need more linen. We gotta get some more laundry, gotta get some more sheets, towels, and pillowcases. So let's go get that. So this is my office. The freaking janitor closet. Let me stop. It's not a janitor closet, but this is the supply closet. This is where you get all your stuff. Your sheets, pillowcases, towels, all the essential stuff. We also got the wipes. Remember when I was talking about the wipes that burn your hand? It's these wipes right here. These wipes burn your hand. These the purple ones, and they really burn your hand. They be making them dry as I don't know what. I don't really know how to get a good angle. So let's grab some sheets and let's stock up these rooms. Let's go ahead and get them stocked up. I'll get back to y'all. Like I said, once again, my job is working as an aide, so I just work as like a help and support of the clinic as far as like getting certain equipment, just whatever the therapist asks me to do. Getting certain supplies, restocking that, helping out with patients, transporting patients in, helping with scheduling, answering the phone, rescheduling patients, just all like the aid services of a clinic. That's pretty much what I do. I ain't open up my laptop yet. What time everybody else come in?
Huh? They're coming at 8. What? Okay, who the first one to come in? Oh, so you almost had a meeting this morning. I think my resource was okay. How much, what you get? Yeah, that's how I think about getting.
I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm not. Gotta wipe the table down, of course. It's one of the main tasks after the therapist is finished with their patient. We have to wipe the treatment table off. Make sure I get it. I'm not gonna lie, at my last clinic, I used to be called the table sniper. The way I used to get to the tables, I used to clear them out fast. As soon as the patient get off the table, I'll come and zoom in to clean out the table. Only thing about working here is we're really fast paced, so like patients be in and out, they be on go. They be coming back to back to back. Change the pillowcase. Gotta change the dirty linen too. My bad, y'all. If it seems like I'm trying to sneak, I'm just trying to make sure I don't get no patience in the camera. I'm trying to break that HIPAA law. No time for that. Hold on. Like, I don't be this for real. Like I said, my job is pretty chill for real. It just only get hectic whenever the clinic gets busy. I just really enjoy working here because it just gives me exposure to working in a medical clinic and being around physical therapists, if you get what I'm saying. It's like being in the environment and me being the fact that I want to be a physical therapist. So it just happens to work out beautifully. Like I said, I will always include pay because pay is a big thing when it comes to these jobs. I end up getting paid on a higher level because I have my bachelor's degree and I have experience working in different clinics. So that was another benefit of that. Yeah. Chill. Make sure our supply closet full. That's all of our occupational therapy stuff. We're using that. Looks like we pretty much stopped up. We actually need more TheraBands. We need to write that on the list. We need red, yellow, and blue. So I'm gonna write that down. Yeah, woo-wop, man. We also got the knee braces too, if like patient needs them. These are the not orthotics. These are the knee brace supports. You put this around your knee and this goes inside your shoe and it's supposed to give you like knee stability. Whenever you're walking, for people who have like gait issues, walking, they got different sizes. They got small, medium, and large, and they got right and left. I'm just trying to show y'all cool stuff while everybody is out at the moment. everything. The cool stuff is out there, but it's a patient out at the moment. That's why I don't want y'all to be out there. I'll find something. I'll get back with y'all, alright? Got the goniometer here. See if I use this for a thumbnail. Yep, we got the goniometer here. This is used to like measure patients' flexion and extension. They use this when doing a physical therapy eval to see how far you're off from your normal range of motion degree. I would tell y'all the angles, but I don't know them directly off the top of my head. Give me a second. You know I gotta hit my pull-ups. Another one of our tasks is to take blood pressure if the therapist asks us to do it. I don't use the stethoscope. I'm just using it as a thumbnail. Normally when the therapist asks me to take blood pressure, I normally use the blood pressure cuff here. Use the blood pressure cuff. You know, the normal blood pressure range is 120/80. If patients seem to be a little elevated, we normally give them a rest during the treatment session. But like I said, I only work a little bit on that. That's more the therapist's job. I'm just an aid of them whenever they get busy and they need to do scheduling their paperwork. That's kind of when I step in to help them out with certain things. Sometimes I take patients for a walk, take them on a walk test. 6-minute walk test where we have to measure their distance and steps. We have to use this. Hold on. We use this as a walking meter to measure their distance and see how far they can go in 6 minutes. For the 6-minute walk test. This right here is our physical therapy wall. We got cones, we got medicine balls. This is for occupational therapy. I can actually show you what's in the box. It's called the hand evaluation kit. I don't sell. They got the, geez, what's the name of this? I can't remember. But this is where you have to squeeze it so the occupational therapist can test your hand motion to see how strong you are and measure your weakness.
We got cones, of course. We got the blood pressure cuff and the stethoscope. Got the bones. Stay breaking stuff, bro. Stay breaking stuff. We got the foot. We got the knee. We got the shoulder blade. I'll put this back before I break something else. We also got, what are these called? I can't remember. I want to say Therasticks, but this is not what it's actually. Got more stuff. Got the pelvic. Got cleaning supplies. We also got more mobile tools. This is also help to use for gait and walking for people who are off balanced. And now we got the the spine. Gait belts. We got the floor ladder. And then we got the up and over bars. I forgot what those called. We got foam rolls.
This is also my little area where I answer the phone and work on daily tasks that I have to do. And I have to put everything on the whiteboard as far as like supplies that we need. I actually have to make a phone call, so give me 1 second, y'all.
This is Jaden with Physical Therapy reaching out.
I wanted to debut my Duke cup that my girl made for me. I like it. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Now we finna wipe down some of these exercise equipments. Give me 1 second.
Gotta keep the clinic away from the germs. Yeah, we'll play it.
The hardest parts about the job is scheduling for sure, because you got to know what you're doing as far as scheduling, because we got different type of therapists. We got joint health therapists, we got pelvic fluid, we got musculoskeletal. You have to know what you're doing. You have to know which patient belongs to which therapist, and we got to know which slot to put them in. Here we use the Epic software, so you got to get used to that. Like I said, I be having to transport patients. I'm not gonna show her, but she's one of my favorite patients, and I normally be pushing her out, so I'm gonna just do a backhand video of me doing that. No, I'm not gonna get you in the camera, I can't. Put you over. She my favorite patient, y'all. She a little nervous, so she ain't gonna talk. But she let me push her out of the board. That's why I messed up. I'm sorry. Alright, y'all. This is also my area. Gotta make sure they don't get too hectic, because they tend to get too hectic, because that's what the therapists use with the patient. Certain objects, you know how physical therapy go, you got certain objects, use it to help their treatment plan. You wanna see something cool though? I wanna see a pelvis. Let me show you a pelvis. Let me close the door. So boom. Let me give y'all the off the dome pelvis anatomy that I know. So I don't really know much about the pelvis, but I know that, whoa, is this even a pelvis? Yeah, this is a pelvis. Why does it look like this? So the size is the ischium. This right here is your tailbone. It's called the coccyx. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to tell nothing wrong. This is like a very descriptive pelvis with the intestines and all that on the inside. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I can't explain this. This is my little area. I write down all the supplies that we need. This is like a little work whiteboard. Write down the supplies, the updates, safety. Then you got the lockers on the side. I pretty much am the only one who has a locker, because everybody else has like their own separate area where they can put their stuff at.